Get myself situated here. All right. And off we go. Awesome. As I take a bite of that at a time. Now I admit, again, I did some more grinding off camera just to get this done faster. So that's less bullshit that you have to sit through. But let the bullshit commence. I don't understand how it lands on Magus so often. They both him and Chrono have maximum speed. That was plenty fast with one hand. Nice going. Yeah, so am I. In fact, during these scenarios, when I cast a spell, that's when I take a bite. Stubborn prick. I'm not even keeping track of how many times I've done this. Frankly, that's probably for the best. Now behind by 10 magic points. Why does it always select Magus more often? I don't know. At this rate, Magus will run out of MP long before Chrono does. Yeah, it happens. Don't you love it when Wi-Fi starts fucking itself? No, I don't. I'm doing fine, man. Another work week almost finished. I'm in the process of retrobrighting my Apple IIgs computer. I'm sure you saw that picture. That will be the largest retrobright project I've ever undertaken so far. Yeah, right now I'm working on the disk drives. Then I'm going to move on to the keyboard. And then the toughest part will be the computer and the monitor itself. That's going to be tough. Because I have to get the plastic separated from all the hardware and the metal shielding that's used as radio frequency shielding. So I just have the naked plastic. Because I submerge it in the hydrogen peroxide solution. I don't want to put something in there that can rust or short circuit. That's good that you're actually liking it, because there isn't much here to like. I'm just casting Lightning 2 over and over. It works, but God, is it repetitive. Making it even better, both Chrono and Magus have max speed, and they're both using gold studs equipped. So Lightning 2 only costs them 2 MP each. So I can just select Lightning 2 almost without thinking about it. Robo speed is at 13, so his command isn't going to come up yet before Chrono's and Magus's does. I do like the magic effects in this game. I think they're really neat. Visually, I don't think they're the most powerful I've seen on Super NES, but you know what? They're damn good. They work, and they're very clean. Oh, you started playing it. All right, okay. Well, yeah, if you're familiar with Final Fantasy IV and onward, it uses the same ATB system, active time battle, a hybrid between real combat and taking turns. I have the same problem, dude, because I get stuck in my old ways. And I get stuck in my old ways about it because newer games just don't charm me like the older ones did. I want the game to have that charm to it. And that's something that only I can experience for myself. And certain games will do that for me and others won't. In other words, sometimes you don't pick the game, sometimes the game picks you. And I like when the game picks me. And more often than not, it doesn't pick me. I don't know if that makes any sense, but make what you will of it. I'm just going to manually select Chrono. I really hope I can hit that magic number tonight. If I just do this and don't focus on anything else, I should be able to get to it. I should be able to reach 99. I hope. And the other thing I'm worried about, even if I have these three guys reach level 99, what if Specchio still hasn't assumed his final form and wants everybody to be level 99? Ugh. I have no idea who's gained a level lately and who hasn't. Maybe I'm better off not knowing and just focusing on what's the priority here. Just keep running this belt. And to think this isn't even the craziest thing I've done on stream. Or at least not the most ambitious. I mean, who could forget the materia grinding I did on stream in Final Fantasy VII? Oh my god. Got it on camera, though. Although I don't have a recording of it. I'm gonna need more hard drive space for that shit. Erp, there it is. There is never a stream of mine that doesn't have a burr. I'll just have Lavos. And the Mother Brain equivalent. In Genodome. I think she's just called Mother. Of course, this means I have to fight Queen Zeal again, which is fine, because I want to steal another Prism Helm, Prism Dress from her. Hey, Tian Lung, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. Oh, is that your cousin? That's funny. I've had friends over who'll watch my stream and then they comment. I'll be like, dude, what the fuck? You know, just to be silly. Just to troll me. Yeah, there's a lot of songs in here I really like. The 2300 AD theme, the town music in 1000 AD, 1000 AD overhead map, the Guardian Forest music. Probably my favorite track is, gosh, and I say probably my favorite track is Reunion. Pretty sure that's what it's called. It's the music that plays when you get the default ending. I wanted to press down. Why didn't it work? Oh well. I think I want to run Secret of Mana. I think I want to play that after this. I did it once, more than a year and maybe a year and a half ago, or close to that. I think it's about time to run it again. And knowing me, I'll probably go for a 100% playthrough as well. Best equipment, level 99, all the best weapons. Max out all the magic, max out all the weapons. Although it might take longer to do than this. Or maybe not, I don't know, we'll see. I have no idea what progress I've made here. I wonder how long ago I maxed out on shields and barriers. What do those even do? Let's see here. Cut physical hits by a third, cut magic hits by a third. This may be the last cycle for the moment before I restore all my MP. In which case I'll open the menu and then look at what progress I've made. All right, let's see where I stand. It is moving along. I'm going to check the end of time, and I doubt Specchio has changed to his final form, but I'll take a peek, just in case. Nope. Well, it's nice of you to say you've been missing my stuff. That you've missed being here, I mean, of course. We're getting close, though. Very close to the end of this. I have the sneaking suspicion that everybody's got to be level 99 before Specchio will turn. I am not going to be happy if that's the case. That's the end of that can. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Just keep hammering away. Just keep at it. Keep going. Burp. Second one of the stream, I think. Fucking nose. Always wants to itch me when I'm live. Hey Oreo, how you doing? Look what I'm doing again. We're getting close though, I'm in the 90s now. And like I said at the beginning of the stream, I did do a bunch of the grinding off camera. Just to make this easier for you guys. I'm doing fine. Besides this, I'm doing fine. $44,593. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yep, the factory is the only side quest I haven't finished because I want to keep the belt open. All the side quests were on stream. The grinding, not all of that was on stream. Yeah, fair enough. It's busy this time of year. Somehow I still find time to squeeze this in. Let me tell you though, I had reservations about doing this tonight because seeing that Lightning 2 effect over and over, my god. Oh, Lavos is not going to last very long already, with my characters now, let alone level 99. Although I must say, this probably isn't nearly as bad as trying to get to level 50 in Soul Blazer. That's a fucking grind. And even that's not the worst I've done. Yeah, because the 99 levels will come to you later. Just from playing the game in of itself. I get it. My only motive for doing it this way is because I want to fight Specchio in his final form. Because when you beat Specchio in his final form, you get 10 speed tabs, 10 magic tabs, 10 power tabs, and 10 mega elixirs. If it weren't for that, I'd have no motive to do this. I'd just be playing New Game Plus over and over. And let the 99 come to me. But instead, I'm going to it. Well, glad I can give you an education. And again, this is only per my perfectionism. Heck, I've got a Breath of Fire 3 save for PlayStation 1 that I'm still perfecting. Because I always find something different that I can do with it. Yeah, once you hit level 99, I think, that's when he turns into his final form. Which looks like a pink gnu. Very deceiving looking, because that's when he's the strongest. Although I'm dreading the possibility that every character may have to be level 99 before he turns into that form, in which I'm going to be pissed. Because then that means more grinding, on and off camera. I do still have one more Black Omen run to complete in 12,000 BC. Because I want to fight the Queen again, because I want to steal a prism dress and another prism helm from her. And that's a faster way of getting more of those than New Game Plus 3 times or more. Unfortunately, there's no way that I know of to get duplicate moon armors in a single playthrough. So if I want 4 of them for all the male characters, I would have to play through the game 4 times, including the first. Well, I obviously can't look at the screen that shows me that right now since I'm in battle in real time. Chrono did just gain a level there, so that's good. I think at the most, you would need 65,000 or so to gain the last level. And every time I complete this belt cycle, I get over 8,000 EXP for the characters I'm using immediately. You also get a total of 144 tech points when you come through this belt. So if you still have spells or skills you're trying to learn, this is a good place to farm tech points. But that's already taken care of. I heard a story about a guy who was playing Final Fantasy VII. He made it to level 99 in the first reactor, which is like the first event of the game. It apparently took him 7 months of playing to get to level 99. I don't know why he did that. But at least now we have documentation for how long it takes should one attempt it. Stayed in the first reactor at the very beginning of the game and went all the way to level 99. Took him 7 months. What the hell? I would never attempt that. And that doesn't even count how many hours a day he played. I'm not sure I want to know. In this game, yeah, it's an accessory called the wallet. But yeah, if only it was the other way around, it would be faster. It's too bad there's no accessory like that in the game. I wish there was. Because boy, would it make this easier. Because by this time, what am I going to do with all that money? Yeah, I don't know what possessed him to do that. Going all the way to level 99 in the first reactor of Final Fantasy VII. I would never try that. Oh no, I'm not level 99 yet. Not in Chrono Trigger. I'm still working on it. I'm getting close, but I'm not there yet. Even once these guys hit 99, I still have the 4 other characters who haven't. Because whoever's not in your party, they still gain EXP, but not as much as you did if you were in battle. That was at least courteous of them. Oh, the money cap. Oh, no, I don't think I'm close to that. I don't know what the money cap is in this game. I don't know if it's 9.9 million or 999,000. But yeah, once you've reached this point in the game and finished all the side quests, there really isn't much else to spend money on. Except for me, shelters, which I frequently use, and then hyper ethers, which you can buy from the new in the Black Omen. Interestingly enough, your money does not carry over to New Game Plus. Four. That's the 4th burp I just had. The 3rd one I didn't mention. Ay, ay, ay. And it's almost already 2 a.m. Yeesh. Yeah, by the time you hit New Game Plus, though, you don't have to spend a lot of money because you're so powerful, it's practically a moot point. A moot point, excuse me. I always need shelters, though. I can buy plenty of those. No, it's really not, because there isn't much you need to buy by that point. You have all the best equipment. What the hell are you going to spend money on? I'm getting close to the end of this grinding session. I break these up into sessions, in my head anyway. How I break them up is by the time Chrono and Magus are near 0 MP, that's when I know the end of this grind session is over and I continue the next one. By breaking it up in my head like that, it doesn't seem as tedious. You could almost call it a placebo effect, but hey, it works. No, both Chrono and Magus have gold studs. That means more spell casting, which means more grinding, which means less stopping in between times to restore my MP, making this go faster. You can steal gold studs from the Flyclops enemies in Black Omen. And of course, the first one you get is actually here in 2300 AD. Yeah, but it certainly helps with these long grind sessions. Heck, I could give Robo a gold stud now since I have enough and have him start casting spells if I want, but it's a bit much. I need to break it up in order to get through this. Nope, in game, no, you can steal them from Flyclops in Black Omen. So you don't have to repeat the game several times over to get enough for all the characters you want them to have. There is only one of all the best weapons for all the characters. There's only one moon armor that I know of in a playthrough. One silver stud that I know of. There is more than one third eye. There are two different bosses, Nizbel 1 and 2, I think. You can steal a third eye from both of them. There's only one green dream, which unfortunately does not carry over to New Game Plus, which is a bummer because that's the only relic or accessory that's a one-time auto-reanimate. There's only one Aussie Pants, one Flea Vest, one Slasher 2, each of which can be stolen from Aussie Slash and Flea in Aussie's Castle, and those don't carry over to New Game Plus either. There are multiple Nova armors. The earliest one you can get is in the Abandoned Castle during Frog's side quest, in one of those locked black boxes. You can steal Nova armors from goons in the Black Omen. Right. It's better to have more than what you'll use. You can steal magic tabs from aliens, the golem bosses, but those enemies do not come back once you defeat them, so it's a one-time opportunity. You can steal speed tabs from the wall enemies in the Black Omen, but those guys do not respawn even if you go through the Black Omen in a time period earlier. That sucks. That would have been nice if they did come back. Speed maxes out at 16. So again, you don't need many of those. You don't need you don't want to accumulate, you don't need to accumulate as many as power and magic tabs. But speed tabs are very precious because you really want to get your speed as high as it'll go. All right, and what am I looking at here? Levels 95, 92, and everyone is in the mid to late 80s now. Nope. Still hasn't changed. So goddamn close. Nah, I don't care. All he's going to talk about is like, hey, you can go fight Lavos now, but first, here are some side quests that you can complete. I already know what he's going to say, and it's not useful to me. It would have been useful if I didn't know what to do next, but I do know what to do, so... His text boxes mean nothing to me at this point. You know, if it weren't for the fact I was doing this live, I'd be watching videos on my phone or something while doing this. Yeah, it shouldn't be the best thing. It shouldn't be the best gameplay you've seen either. I don't fault you in the slightest. Because man, oh man, does this get repetitive. And no, I'm not getting sleepy. I just keep getting... I'm getting something in my eye here. Maybe it is a sleepy eye booger. Who knows? OSing mobs for Rs? I'm not sure what that means. Oh, okay. There you go. Hey, at least I don't have to put in a string of commands to make this happen. All it takes is some fast input. And before you know it, the spell pops off. Imagine if we cut up every scene where Lightning 2 was cast and then lay them on top of each other. How much of a sound feedback would that create? To hear that same sound effect being played on top of each other this many times over. Reminds me of that YouTube channel that plays the same song on like a 64 million repeat. No, not this formation. Magus is the only character who doesn't have any double techs, and the only triple techs he has access to are activated through either the Black Rock and the Blue Rock, I believe. Chrono and Magus do not have any double or triple techs together. I don't think they do, anyway. One triple tech he does have requires, I believe, Robo and Luca and Magus. And that's activated with the Blue Rock, and that triple tech is called Omega Flare. With optimized stats, that will do over 8,000 damage to all the enemies, so very powerful. Just nothing I go out of my way to use. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's a YouTube channel that does just that. I like it. I think it's really funny, but it can be very unforgiving to your ears. Yeah, it's nice to see that. I don't even keep track of when that happens. I just hold down the A button to make it go as fast as it can. Because the faster I do this, the sooner it's over and done with. Yeah, it's pretty much nothing to worry about at that point. And once you're this strong, you know, I kill him before he even has a chance to do anything. Anything significant, anyway. Which reminds me. No, I get it. It is repetitive. I mean, if I didn't need to be level 99, I wouldn't be doing this. I would just fight Specchio's final form and be done with it. I'm just hoping one person has to be level 99 for him to change forms. I'm really hoping that's what it's going to take. And not every character to be maxed out. Well, thanks. I appreciate it. You taking off? Fair warning, though, grinding sessions are not fun to watch, let alone to sit here and do this over and over. Amazingly, I've got 4 other people. I got 4 people sitting in here watching this. Then again, I've done worse. I've done much more ambitious and repetitive. Well, I'll find out. I'll find out soon enough. I'm not far off from finding out. Man, I remember grinding Final Fantasy VII, just leveling up all that materia, and people were just loyally sitting there in the stream, like they sat through the whole thing. And I thought to myself, I can't believe people are watching me do this. Because it is so ambitious and yet so repetitive to do that to that degree. Yeah, I get it, dude. I mean, there are other spells that sound a lot more pleasant than that, but yeah, lightning is just... Yeah. I mean, I'd be casting a different spell otherwise, but lightning is most effective here. And with gold studs, it only costs 2 MP, so it's easy to repeat. Smudge smears. I mean, it's not as bad for me because I have the TV turned down so I can minimize the noise. But on your end, where the capture is, it's a lot more loud. Now all of a sudden Chrono is going first instead of Magnus. Now the opposite problem's happening. Well, there won't be any critical hits right now because I'm just casting spells, which is direct damage. Not to mention, you're gonna get drunk fucking fast, dude, because Chrono already has his rainbow weapon, which has a 70% critical hit rate. You're gonna get wasted. And that's also a catch-22 because of that annoying sound. It's like you want to turn it down so it's easier on the ears, but then you can't hear me. Unless you don't want to hear me either. Here's a drinking game that ends quick. Take a drink every time I cast this spell. You'll be throwing up all your insides. Reminds me of a similar drinking game. Halloween 2012, I believe. Take a drink every time you see an Elsa. Or a good idea, depending on how you look at it. Squid Game costumes, huh? I will require an education on that matter. Ah, okay. I'm not much of a TV watcher, so that would explain why I haven't heard of it. Ah, okay. It's not just me. Magus is not moving as fast as Chrono is now. I wonder if taking off that Gloom helm and giving him the Prism helm dropped his speed. Fair enough. Thanks for coming in. I understand. Have a good one. I'll see you soon. Thanks for coming by. Yeah, alright. Well, guess I'll have to give him a speed tab when I beat Specchio's final form. I don't know, can you? I don't think you can. Nah. Nope, nothing like that. All I can do is change stereo to mono and vice versa. I think the longest grind I've ever done in total was for Dragon Quest VII, or Dragon Warrior 7 on PlayStation 1. That is a long game. Long game. The main walkthrough is about 100 hours long. Completing the side quests, minimum 350 hours. I have 369 hours on my save game, if I'm not mistaken. To put it this way, to put it simply, the only thing in Dragon Warrior 7 that I did not do was complete the Monster Park. That's the only thing I can think of that I did not do. Everything else, yes. I maxed out all the human and monster classes for all 5 characters. I completed the Immigrant Town with the Grand Slum Casino. I finished both of the optional dungeons. I got the top prize from the Metal King. I beat God several times to get all of his prizes, as quickly as 7 turns, if I'm not mistaken. And I completed the Monster Book. The only thing I did not do was complete the Monster Park. I think it was 7 turns. Because if I'm not mistaken, you have to beat God in a certain number of turns if you want to get one of his prizes. So the faster you can beat him, the better. By the time I actually fought him, all of my characters were level 99. Everyone knew the sword dance technique, so I was doing stupid damage every turn. I was just relentless and just wrecked him. Hit him with the hardest thing that the game would allow. And to think trying to collect enough immigrants to get the town that you ultimately want at the end of the game, that also was a grind in and of itself because it meant a lot of reloading. Until the immigrant you wanted showed up. Because most would opt for the Grand Slum Casino because you can win cool prizes at the casino. That includes Monster Hearts, for accessing monster classes that you may not have otherwise. Ooh. I have no interest in finishing the Monster Park. Because as far as I know, there's no way to actually look up what monsters you have in the park. The only thing you can do is walk around and check everything you have, and fuck that nonsense. I am not about to go walk around the monster park and check off every monster on the list that I have and don't have. All for what? I know you get an item from the Monster Ranch, from the Monster Farm guy, if you complete the Monster Park, but I decided it wasn't worth it. No, I never fully got into Digimon. I did watch part of the anime when I was younger, when that came over here, coinciding with my Pokemon craze at the time. But no, I never really properly got into it. Guess it didn't strike my fancy. Even today, I don't even play the new Pokemon games. I just still play Classic Red on Game Boy. Yeah, in North America, I was Generation 1. The original 150. 151 if you count Mew. I never did formally finish the Pokédex, though. And that made it difficult because you had to trade between people in order to finish it. I simply settled for rounding up the most powerful Pokemon in the game and just maxing them all out to level 100. Teaching all of them Hyper Beam. Mewtwo, the 3 legendary birds, a Dragonite, and probably Aerodactyl in there as well. There were a lot of rumors and urban legends about Pokemon that were yet to be discovered. Of course, none of it panned out to be true. I remember the item glitch trick. I remember duping rare candies. Even once went out of my way, played around with a Game Shark, maxed out the stats for a Pokemon, 999 on everything. Taught it moves that it couldn't learn otherwise. $50,000, huh? Yeah, Pikachu is pretty much the mascot of Pokemon, even though he's not the most powerful by any stretch. Yeah, Pikachu, like I said, he's the mascot. He has brand appeal. You're paying for advertising. That's what's happening there. Then, of course, was the TV theme song, which, for millions, was our childhood anthem, myself included. Jason Page still makes live appearances and sings that song. He can still sing it. And he's 52 now, I think? apparently when he first recorded that, it was a really raw demo. Like, it sounded very unfinished. Not like the high production value studio version that we hear today. Apparently when he first recorded that, it had a very raw, unfinished sound to it. So naturally, he never would have guessed where that song was going to go, or what it would do for millions of kids. More than likely, when he first recorded that, it was just another job for him. It's amazing where something so small can go so far. Oh yeah, really good combo. I think both Chrono and Robo are now level 98. I'm likely not going to level either up one of them during this marathon, this particular belt session. But I'll certainly hit 99 in this same stream tonight. And it will confirm if Specchio turns into his final form once one character at least hits 99. I don't remember. It's been too long. And another quick stop at the end of time. Check on progress. Shut up, old man. Nope, still hasn't turned. Boy, they are close. 89, 89. Chrono is now level 99. You've never finished this? Wow. Star. You gotta love it. Okay, since he's done, let me swap out another character. I have played Vandal Hearts, but never finished it. And I watched a buddy of mine play Legacy of Kain, but I myself never played it. I'll be sorry for all the typing, that's fine. The more conversation, the better. It's weird not seeing Chrono in the party now. Yeah, what made me stop playing it is there was no way to put the game on hold, essentially, and level up your characters to make future battles easier. It almost seemed like it was very, I don't know, random number dependent on how well or poorly you did as the game progressed. Because as the game progressed, obviously the enemies would get stronger. Robo was level 99. I never played the second one, Vandal Hearts 2. It's a shame they didn't make any more of those. Well, that's cool. See, that I would have liked for the first game. 97. All right. I'll level up Magus to 99, and let's see if Specchio's final form will appear. God, I hope it does. I'm out of words, I got nothing. Just casting the spell over and over and over. The last 2 hours or so. Yeah, I got nothing. Sometimes there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, that's another game I have to finish for myself, Legend of Dragoon. I know I like it, I just haven't brought myself to play it all the way through. Yeah, nothing's stopping me from playing it, I just haven't made it a priority. Yeah, Xenogears is one game that I will never finish. That is one that I will not be playing. On or off camera. Well, you can show it love if you want, but I won't. Plenty of people love it anyway, so I don't think me not liking it is going to offset the playfield. Yeah, no, you're right. You're right, it is too much story. You played for the story, not for the gameplay, which is what turned me off. For me, gameplay is a cake, and story is the icing on the cake. In that case, Xenogears felt like it had way too much icing and not enough cake. So I never stuck with it. It's why I won't play games like Dot Hack or Xenosaga. Hey Ham, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. How's it going? Just on the grind still. I'm almost done though. Legit, I'm almost done. Chrono and Robo are now level 99. As far as just straight up games, probably my #1 favorite video game, after you hear this, probably my #1 favorite is Snatcher on the Sega CD. Probably. When I finished playing that, my nerves were racked. That game really wrecked my nerves with that plot. Well, I guess I'll give you a little story behind it. It was the second game made by Hideo Kojima. Released in 1988, just 1 year after the original Metal Gear came out on the MSX2 in 1987. The story is greatly inspired by both Blade Runner and the Terminator. Bioroids have appeared in a city called Neo-Kobe, Japan. They mainly appear during winter, killing humans and infiltrating society by taking the place of their victims, to quote the game. They kill people, and live as these very same people in society. You are Gillian Seed, a junker who is newly recruited to find, identify, and destroy these snatchers who are living among us as humans. And what's spooky about that is that a snatcher, or a bioroid in this case, could be somebody that you know, meaning the real them is already dead. Ironically enough, with the issue I have with Xenogears being too much story and not enough gameplay, in this case, you are playing the story. The first version of the game was released on the PC 8801 Mach 2 computer, manufactured by NEC and released in November 26 of 1988. The MSX2 version followed December 13th of 1988. These are considered both the first two computer versions of the game, and neither one of them is complete. The reason for this was the development team ran out of time to finish the game. A year and a half into development, the game was only half finished. So those two versions of the game basically shipped unfinished. A PC Engine CD version was later released in Japan in 1992 and had the complete ending, or rather the complete story, so that players could see the whole story the way Hideo Kojima had intended. 1994 saw the release of the Sega CD version, again made by most of the same team except for Hideo Kojima. This is the only version of the game that's in English. And even though Hideo Kojima was not involved with the English version that we got on Sega CD, in my opinion, it's the finest version of the game. Me personally having played most of the other Japanese versions. Most famously, it was localized by Jeremy Blaustein, who later localized Metal Gear Solid, Valkyrie Profile, Silent Hill 3. The game, once again, got released again on PlayStation and Sega Saturn in 1996. But again, those versions were only in Japan. Only the Sega CD version made it to North America and Europe. The later versions are not fan favorites, and I'm also among the folks who don't care for that version. It has additional censorship, the music sounds crummy compared to the earlier releases, and the character portraits have been slightly redrawn, so they don't look as nice. The only good thing the PlayStation and Saturn versions had going for them was that the game got a nice 32-bit facelift for the graphics. That's the only good thing I can say about those versions. Needless to say, the English Sega CD version of the game did not sell well, as the Sega CD was not a particularly successful add-on peripheral, neither in Japan or North America or Europe. Jeremy Blaustein himself was embarrassed with how badly the game sold. I actually finished Dino Crisis 2, and I think I like the first one more due to its survival horror appeal. What are the others there? I mean, if you like Star Ocean First Departure, you've got to play Second Story. You've got to get on that. I think I covered everything, as far as Snatcher goes. Yeah, Blaustein himself, Jeremy Blaustein, who localized Snatcher on Sega CD, he is quoted as saying, "Yeah, I know the Sega CD sucked and there was no good software for it, but where was everybody when Snatcher came out? Man, that was embarrassing having it fail so badly." Oh, you're on Energy Net then. Nice. Who's in your party? What characters do you have? I know Claude and Rena are in there by default. You likely have Celine. Okay, so Claude was your main character. All right. That would mean you had an opportunity to recruit Leon when that choice came up. Unless you figured out how to recruit Priestess in private action mode, you probably took Bowman. And that's one of the choices that splits the characters off. You can only have Bowman or Priestess. You can't have both of them. Oh, you got Priestess? That's fine. Both characters are actually very good, for different reasons. Bowman has really good DPS with his standard attacking and explosion pills. Priestess, however, gets really good killer moves. Bloody Mary, Barrier. Whichever character you take, you can't go wrong with them. You really can't make a bad choice between the two, in my opinion. You have an opportunity to recruit Noel. That happens during the main game, but he sucks. I don't get him. And odds are that you didn't get Ashton or Opera in Earnest, because they're pretty well hidden if you don't know how to find them. They don't appear on the main walkthrough, so you have to know how to recruit them. Yeah, that's fine. They don't appear on the main walkthrough, so you have to know how to get them if you want them. Chisato is another excellent character that you can recruit on Energy Net, but it's easy to miss her if you don't know what you're doing. You probably don't have her in the party either. And if you're on the second disc, you might already have the Sinar for traveling around. Well, let's see, the ones that don't appear on the main walkthrough: Ashton, Opera, Ernest, Priestess, and Chisato. Those are the 5 characters that don't appear in the main walkthrough. So really, unless you either knew how to get them or you were just plain lucky, you likely wouldn't have them. They're all... That's alright, because if you enjoy the game enough, the game is respectful enough of your time that you'll want to play through it again if you enjoyed it enough, and it's not a horribly long game anyway. Oh yeah, it's got super high replay value. I couldn't tell you how many hours I've sunk into it. Alright, he's almost done. Chisato is very easy to miss. When you first come out of the main office building in Central City, when you first come out the front door, you have to run to the left. And when you do, you'll see Chisato in the main alleyway. If you saw that scene, then you can follow the rest of the game's prompts to get her. But if you left the office and went straight south from the building, you missed her. Yeah. Well, she's not a required character, and frankly, with the characters you do have, you're gonna beat the game just fine. You may have a tougher time with the extra stuff, like the Cave of Trials, or the hidden bosses where you can get cool items, but it's still perfectly doable if you want to do all that. You just don't have as many characters to pick from, that's all. Wild Arms 1 has a lot of hidden bosses. A lot. More than most JRPGs that I've played. If I were to count them in my head right now... Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... At least 5 hidden bosses. 7 if you count Lucifer and Sato, both of which are located in Malduk. Technically, they are optional fights, so I guess you could call them hidden bosses. And then 8, which you fight Super Zeke in the town of Saint Centaur. Yeah, there's a lot of hidden bosses in that game. Certainly helps the replay value. As far as recruiting characters in Star Ocean 2, if your main character is Claude, you can recruit Leon. If your main character is Rena, you can recruit Dios. I like to play as Rena because I like getting Dios. And as you might expect, Dios and Leon can never be in the party together. You can only have one or the other. The same thing goes for Ashton and Opera in Earnest. If you want Ashton, stay away from Opera in Earnest. If you want Opera in Earnest, stay away from Ashton. Right, it depends on who your main character is. If you pick Claude, you can get Leon. If you pick Rena, you can get Dios. With Claude, you get more of the main story. With Rena, it's more of a personal journey. But again, I like using Rena because I can get Dios in the party. Okay, he is now maxed out, level 99. I really hope this works. I now have 3 characters that are level 99. And yes, in FF6, you can get all 12 characters. There's 12 of them, right? No, wait, 14. Yep, in FF6 you can get all 14 characters. In Star Ocean 2, there are a total of 12 different characters, but you only have room for 8. Dios and, again, Dios and Leon can never be together. Bowman and Priestess can never be together. And Opera and Ernest and Ashton can never be together. Opera and Ernest are a pair. Yes! Alright. Haha! And that's just recruiting characters. I haven't even taught you how to get those other characters. That sounds like a fun idea. I'd definitely do that. We'll have to make sure our schedules line up, though. There will probably be a lot of pre-planning and communicating back and forth. But yeah, I definitely do that for you. Absolutely. Top 5? God, I don't know. Snatcher is likely my number 1. I can name plenty of amazing games I love to play. I just don't know what I slot in for the other 4. Symphony of the Night is another one I think of a lot. Even though it's been a while since I played through that. I mean, I could probably give you a top 5 per console, but a top 5 period? Ugh. I don't know if I can think about that right now. Alright, I got him. That's gonna take some homework on my part. I mean, top 5 per SNES would probably be, gosh. Lufia 2 would probably be the number 1. I'm sure Chrono Trigger and FF6 slot in there somewhere. Link to the Past, or Triforce of the Gods. That's the Japanese name for our Zelda on Super NES. What would the 5th title be? Man, that's hard to say. My top 5 Genesis, I could probably tell you. Phantasy Star 4, Gunstar Heroes, Streets of Rage 2. That's 3. I'm looking over my shelf there. Shining Force 2 is another one. Maybe Alicia Dragoon in that last slot? Putting Streets of Rage 2 at my number 1. Gunstar probably at number 2, Phantasy Star 4 at number 3. I put Phantasy Star 4 at number 3 because Gunstar is easier to pick up and play, where Phantasy Star 4, as engrossing and fun as that is, you dive deeper into it. Where Gunstar, when you play that, it's just like a quick drug fix. Yeah, fair enough. Thanks, anyway. As for MSX, my number 1 would be Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake. That's the reason I got an MSX computer. Oh, I know what he meant. Now I can finally finish this and stop hanging out on this fucking conveyor belt. I can actually play this goddamn side quest. Can you believe that? Look at this. I'm actually playing it like I'm supposed to. But I'm still using Lightning 2. Go figure. Ah! Look at the reverse palette swap on that robot over there on the right. Never seen that before. If I go off camera... Oh yeah, it fixes it. Okay. Wonder what caused that. Yeah, this is the device that gives me that electricity I need to get the doors open. I need 2 of those. Wow, 50,000 gold. The fuck am I gonna do with that? I'll just get this open, just to get it ready. Can't open it just yet, but... Whoops. I actually want to go up the ladder. Humans have a will to live. They have a will to survive. Now that I got the belt reversed, $1 million gold. So here's a fun little trick that I'm pretty sure is documented and well known, but there's a bit of a goof when this scene occurs. If you notice, Chrono and Magus are standing behind Robo from top to bottom. This is a battle that Robo fights on his own, saying, "Wait, leave this to me." They go off screen. Okay, remember, Chrono on top, Magus on bottom. When they come back on screen... Oh, it might not work, actually. If it still works, if I go into the menu and swap Magus with Chrono... Nah, I don't think it's going to work. So if the trick I was talking about would have worked, what would have happened was Magus and Chrono would switch spots and palettes with each other. But for some reason it didn't work here. It's too bad, I would have liked a clip of that. Overkill, but it'll work. That's the end of that side quest, finally. And now to run through the Black Omen for the last time. Clearly you overestimated her. Always better to be overleveled than underleveled. I repeat that practice many times in my games. That is horrible luck. 2 times in a row I didn't get a critical. Not exactly hurting for power tabs right now. Hey, Verdoclips, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. Just running through the Black Omen per the norm. Yeah, still first playthrough on this file. Grinded the Genodome conveyor belt to get to level 99, so I could fight Specchio in his final form. Yep, and I got it done. Not all on camera, though. A good amount of the grinding I did off camera as well. No way for me to see that until it was too late. Nice. Only one encounter. And here we are again. Yep, GG. Wasn't much of a fight, though. None of it's really gonna be anyway. Well, good to see you again. Hi and bye. Yeah, that hurts a lot. That's that. Let's fucking finish this. Yep, it is. Got him. If I can kill that right core, that right bit, before the defense is turned back on. And there it is. Look at the cat. Thanks, Mom. They swapped the names by mistake. Yep, on to the next game. True story. Composer Yasunori Mitsuda was overworked composing this game. He eventually had to be admitted to a hospital as he developed stomach ulcers as a result of overwork. After he made a full recovery, he went back to the offices of Squaresoft. I don't know if he was actually working that day, but when he went to the office, the development team said to him, "Hey, where do you see what we've done with your music?" And they showed him this credit scroll with the music in turn, in place as it was intended. He bawled his eyes out. He totally lost it emotionally. Because after all that overwork and getting sick as a result of working so hard composing this, to know that it paid off like this, he lost it emotionally. He couldn't handle it. Yeah. I mean, he almost killed himself composing this. I'm very grateful for what he did, but good Lord, do not risk your health like that. But maybe that moment he had of being so overly emotional, maybe it was all worth it to him. Ted Woolsey, the translator. He went through hell and back composing this. Slept in his office day after day, composing the music. At one point, the hard drive of the computer crashed and he lost the majority of the music data. He was toast. He was burned out. Nobuo Uematsu of Final Fantasy fame, he stepped in and helped finish the music. And that is the end of the Chrono Trigger stream, formally. And I am off for the night. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I will see you all in the next stream, and take care now.